Football is life. And no, I am not going back to Danny Rojas. I am going to Varsity Blues, another great movie from the 90s. And again, I understand these are movies, but what we're doing is we're pulling stories from movies that apply to business and life. And why do these stories resonate with us? Because there's some truth. There's some pieces to them that we can all relate to. We've all dealt with that coach, that football coach, that leader, that somebody who's just an asshole. Oh, you don't need to be an asshole to get things done. And there's some benefit, there's some value in putting things back into the hands of the team to actually get work done. As much as I like to focus on the fundamentals, the blocking and tackling of business, the blocking and tackling of leadership, the blocking and tackling of sales and life, when you know those fundamentals and can apply them really, really well, you can actually get really creative and start to push boundaries. And that's what the kids did in Varsity Blues when they take over the team at the end of the year. And they play the game, they play that last half, that last 24 minutes for that 24-minute period, not for the rest of their life, because their life is going to go far beyond the game of football. So there are a couple of stories we can take away from Varsity Blues. Number one, you're going to be put in situations where you're going to be asked to make some decisions, and those decisions will help reveal your character. Make sure you make the right decisions. Number two, don't live vicariously through your kids. Don't live your life, the thing that you want to be or want to do, through your kids. Don't put that pressure on them. Take ownership of your own thing. And number three, give people space to lead self. Take control, lead self, go out there and get things done in a way, shape, or form that makes sense to them. Varsity Blues is an awesome movie. I watched it for the first time in a long time earlier this morning to get prepared for this. The goal of this series is to connect the dots between what we can learn or see, or some of the stories that are portrayed in movies, some of those amazing scenes, and how they apply to business and life. My objective with doing the recordings this way is to get down to the point where I can push the record button, edit, and deliver this out into LinkedIn and YouTube, and do that within a couple of minutes. And that's what I'm doing today. And I just finished watching the movie a little bit earlier. If there's a lesson you took away from Varsity Blues, if you watched it recently, please share it in the comments and share this with someone else that you think might find it valuable. Get out there, be creative, lead from the front end. Thank you.